Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Age Origins. As you can probably see, I wasn't able to get back on yesterday. Mainly for the fact I was playing, what was I playing yesterday? I was playing something co-op with my friends yesterday. Abiotic Factor, that was the bloody name for it. That we kind of ended around about midnight, so I just went to bed. But I am back, and let's finally explore Lothering, shall we? That is this place's name, isn't it? Yeah. Fruit, don't mind if I do.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
I hope there's banter like that, like this, in the new Dragon Age when that comes out in a couple months' time. I really do. We've got what? 2 months and 17th today. 2 months and 2 months, 2 weeks to go until the Veilguard unlocks. Unlocks, releases. I'm still annoyed that they name changed it, because Dreadwolf sounds bloody amazing as a game title. And again, I'm assuming the game doesn't just... From what I've seen of the new trailer, the game doesn't only focus around Solus, which is interesting.
You there! If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you, there's none to be found. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
I was looking for some news, actually.
You might find that, though it's probably just frightened gossip. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Thanks for the warning.
Best of luck wherever you might go.
Is that the guy? There's a person here we can talk to tell them that we've cleared up there. Farmer. Oh, I guess not.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Is your profiteering ruffling some feathers?
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Can you beat that offer, sister? You don't think you're being unscrupulous? Scrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
I think you can compromise and still make a profit, no?
And hear more belly aching? I'd rather take my goods back to Denerim.
Then take your goods back to Denerim then. Lower your prices or lose your goods.
You wouldn't dare. I'm leaving.
Go if you like, but the wagons stay here.
And who's gonna make me leave him? You?
Yep.
I hope the Darkspawn choke on your cheap hides. Ah!
I suppose it couldn't be helped. Maker, help us all.
Sorry I couldn't make him drop his prices. But... oh, there's a box over here. Is that a better shield for, Alistair? No. Would it be under this? No, it would be under... He's currently got the Templar shield. Yeah, it's... We picked up that one, didn't we? So that one's better though. We just have to, Is there no lock button so we can lock from selling it? Because I do want to try keep their starter stuff. Possibly. Oh, there's a box over there. We're full now, aren't we? Yes. Wonder if you can...
I'm cold. I don't like this. Have you seen my mother?
That depends. Who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Oh. Do you know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Come with me, I'll help you look for your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Here, take this silver, buy something to eat.
A whole silver! Wow, thank you. So, are you really an elf?
Oh, that's new dialogue that I've not heard. Yes, why do you ask?
Father says elves aren't very nice, but you're nicer than everybody here. Thank you for helping me.
Oh, I hope his mother isn't dead. I really do. He's a nice little kid there. Ooh. Bandits, bandits everywhere.
There is no hope!
Uh, who is...
The
Oh,
legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
why don't you keep your voice down?
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent.
Please stop. Somebody shut his mouth.
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us.
You poor man, what happened to you?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn.
It must have been horrible. How did you escape?
No, I won't listen to the words of a man tainted by Darkspawn.
I'm not evil, please. Won't you talk to me?
I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off.
Scaring these people won't get her back.
You were right. I will go.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
That's harsh. That top one. There's always hope. Muster your courage.
Our courage? But there's nothing we can do.
Do all humans give up so easily? How sad.
Then, what shall we do? We must try to go north somehow.
Okay. Oh, right, yeah. I'm out of space. And I just got rid of the shop, didn't I? Okay, there's nothing there for me. I want to go sell something before I talk to that guy. So, just in case he gives me anything for sorting that out.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail, I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denham in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like
that I would like to see. That would have been funny to watch. But which one was the shop again? I think it was this one?
Did you speak to that?
No, wait. I don't think it was.
Night yesterday. Said he was from Redcliffe. He talked to everyone in the tavern.
Is there anything I can destroy in my backpack then? Nope, wrong button. Plot items. These are sellables, so I don't really want to get rid of them. Willpower, sure, I'll equip that on Morrigan. That gives me one more space at least. putting... That gives +6 defense. Sure, she can wear that. Got no gloves for her. None that she can wear anyway. Magic staff. Okay, I'm probably can give her something better. Acolyte staff. It's slightly worse, but does... Actually, no, that hers is better. Same amount of spell power, plus it adds 1 magic. Never mind. We've got 2 space. Let's go talk to... What's his name then? I think his name was just Templar, so let's go talk to him, shall we? Oh, I can pick that up now as well.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
Oh, okay. Sir Marin.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
You're closed?
We turn none aside, but we simply don't have room for anyone to sleep. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all.
Who's in charge of this Chantry?
The revered Mother runs the Chantry itself, and Sir Bryant heads the Templars stationed here.
Did you know there were bandits on the highway?
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that.
Have you heard any news?
Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Goodbye.
Make her watch over you.
Sure. I will go in there in a minute, because I do want to... I think it was in there where we can get another companion. I think it was this building. Come to think of it, I think there is a store in
He says
store
the
in there
mages
as
in the
well.
tower out on Lake Callanhad are all...
Well, look what we have here, then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen one?
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Let's talk about this before things get out of hand.
I doubt he would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Tern saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk! Take the Warden into custody. Kill this sister, and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right. Let's make this quick.
More bolts come!
I never liked this part. Let's make this quick!
Now you see true power!
Begin the onslaught!
Oh, okay.
It's your
I
time
got
to
quick.
die!
I don't remember this game.
Learn to fear me.
I suppose I've never really done a mage in this game, have I?
Off I go.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Take a message to Loghain.
What do you want to tell him?
The Grey Wardens know what really happened.
I'll tell him. Right away, now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
And who are you, anyhow?
Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
What does that mean?
I joined the Chantry to live a life of religious contemplation. But I am no priest. not even an initiate.
I am Chocobos, a pleasure.
They said you were a Grey Warden. I'm surprised you're an elf, but elves must want the Blight defeated as much as humans, no? I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
I will need help, that's true.
That, and the Maker wants me to go with you.
The Maker is on my side? Welcome aboard, then.
Then you believe me? I knew the Maker had sent a true dream. A vision that by serving you, I serve his holy plan.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Sorry, Doggo, but I'm going to put Liliana in our team.
I heard what you did with the other merchant. Got what he deserved. But I still don't have food to sell.
Show me what you've got. Right. First of all, let's sell all of these. I can't remember, was blank vellum used for anything? I'm gonna keep it on me just in case. Don't need to sell them. Oh, that's by Warden's Oath. I'll keep that. I've got the best armor on currently that I can. Oh wait, we didn't check Liliana, did we? We didn't check what armor she has. Let's do that quickly. Right, she's got an enchanted dagger. But can she not two-hand? Or can... Oh, it's longsword. Longsword and dagger, why not? Armor-wise, what can she have? She can wear gloves. What boots she's got is better than what we've currently got. Okay, that's the best she can have then, currently. So let's sell...
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleat. I got other gear to sell.
Right. Let's sell everything that we don't have equipped. I don't plan on using crossbows or bow and arrows, so might as well sell that for some easy cash. I'm gonna keep the Templar shield, but sell the other stuff. And I'm gonna keep the Warden's Oath. Sure, let's buy them. Is there no... I can't remember where you get the inventory upgrades, because I know there are some. I may have to look that up in a minute, because there's nothing... Pardon me. Alright. We've made room at least. Why does
You're
he...
about... I got other gear to sell.
Know of any well-paying work in Lothering?
Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about, poison?
I have dabbled in such things.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
How do I... Poisons and traps. Poison making. We need toxin extract.
Yes.
Okay.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
Show me what you got.
Any luck with that poison?
That?
Or you here to see my stock?
I have what you asked for.
Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, it's enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, hey?
Awesome. That's not gold, that's... You gave me silver. How dare you? Blackstone Liaison.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Is there something I can do for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Okay. I'm assuming it's the box. My friend, there are a number of people who pledged to aid the Blackstone Irregulars in times of need. Those times are now. Here you will find 3 letters of conscription. Deliver them to people listed below, and return to the Irregulars for your payment. Should any of these people refuse, do what you must to get them to honour their oaths. Durnal Garrison in Redcliffe, Patagritch in Lothering, and Varelburn in Denerim. Okay. My friend, the Irregulars require a trusted agent to track down and deal with deserters. Do this and you will be rewarded. These deserters took with them valuable supplies crucial to the Irregulars' future as a supplier of martial services. Deal with these wastes of space as you see fit, and bring the supplies back as proof that the problem has been dealt with. We will ask no questions as to your methods, or the final condition of the deserters. Use your own discretion. You will likely find them in the following locations: Samael in Lake Calenhad, Layson in Denerim, and Tornus in Frostback Mountains. Okay. Right. Nope. That's the one. Patagritch is who we're looking for. Clearly not in here. Don't mind if I do. Just loot the kitchen while we're here. Right.
So how is it that Terran Logain survived when even the Grey Wardens didn't make it out of that place down south? I heard he saw just in time what those Grey Wardens were doing and saved his men. He's a hero, that's what he is.
No, he is not. That's a glitch. There are other buildings.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
I'm quite familiar with traps and the like.
I would happily pay you to make some. There's wood and nails and other goods around the village and the forest. But you probably already know that. Sorry. Come back if you make some.
Okay. Potions and traps. Trap making.
Did you make any traps?
I have the traps for you.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you, stranger.
You're very welcome.
Have a care where your eyes linger, Alistair.
Yes, well, don't worry. It's not what you think.
I see.
I was looking at your nose.
And what is it about my nose that captivates you so?
I was just thinking that it looks exactly like your mother's.
I hate you so much.
What?
Never mind.
Bartek Rich isn't here. Ooh, hello. Right, I'm gonna quickly look up how we get the Dragon Age Origins upgrades. Right. Oh, what? I've missed one already. There was one at Ostagar, apparently. One available before completing both main quests. And one available after completing both main quests in the Kakari Wilds. That's annoying. I didn't really think to check the store for backpack upgrades. I forgot about them until today, really.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Actually, I was more hoping I could help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I know a bit about herbalism.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Okay. Wrong button. Potions. Herbalism. How many did she need? I'll use up all my flasks. Why not?
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
I didn't need them. Here you go.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Right.
How dare you accuse me of thievery?
I saw you take the supplies from my car.
You marsh folk are all thieves and liars! Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows. But what about my food? I said enough!
Can I not talk to him? Apparently not.
Shokke Basitisra Mara
Nope.
Tisra Mara de Starit Mera de Twasit Aban. You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner? Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
I am Chocobos. Pleasure to meet you.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest
Yes,
you
me
leave
too.
me to my fate.
I find myself in need of skilled help.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
I'm sworn to defend land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Oi! Would the revered mother let you go?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Right, now let's go... Let's go, Oh.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would...
Oh, come on! Why did that cut off? Let's go in here and talk to the revered mother, shall we?
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
Sir Bryant.
You, miss, what is your name? You seem quite odd to me.
You would not be the first to think so. But avert your eyes. I will not have you staring over long.
Best get used to it. I'll be watching you. We want no trouble here.
I did not click to talk to you. Where did he go?
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness. The word dispelled fear in
New
Israel.
codex.
Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted. Those who
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Let those who have sinned.
Ah, we've got
What's next?
a rogue with us now.
Yes.
The ears of the Maker. Let him hear
Where
our
did Sir
unwavering
Bryant
faith.
go?
Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring...
Ah, there he is.
Yes? Who might you be?
I am the Grey Warden Chocobos.
I see. I am Sir Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
He claims we're responsible?
And set a bounty on any who survived. I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Is there any other help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Oh, thank you. I need some information.
If the matter is important, certainly.
What can you tell me about the imprisoned Canary?
I was there at the farmhold. The beast stood there, wet with the blood of the children. He didn't even deny slaughtering them. The revered mother ordered him caged. She has more mercy than I do. But perhaps she is right, and the Maker has love for all his creations, even the Kunari.
Is there a way he could be released?
You can ask the revered mother. I say let him rot until the Darkspawn claim him.
Are you in charge here?
The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
How do you know that I'm a mage?
As am I.
I have no time to even think about such things right now. My concern is protecting these people. I see nothing threatening them other than the Darkspawn.
How do Templars fight against magic?
We have more than swords at our disposal. We're taught to dispel unholy magics as well. If only our powers work to keep away the Darkspawn. Alas, it is not so.
Are you the only protection this village has?
Our ban was summoned by Tearn Logain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned.
Where would I find the revered mother?
In her study, no doubt. Preparing what she will take when we eventually evacuate.
Tell me something.
If the matter is important, certainly.
Something else. Have you heard any news? Recent news?
Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Tearn Logain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
King Kalen had no heir?
None that we know of. Tearn Logain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner. And the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
What is wrong with Arl Eamon?
Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies while... Never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
Okay. About those bandits outside the village.
Maker's breath. How many times must we drive them off?
They won't bother you again. I killed them.
All of them? By yourself?
Well,
It's
these
true.
lot.
I saw
as
it from my
well,
post.
yeah.
It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
No need.
That is very generous of you. If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
No, that's all. Oh, things seem very dire in the village.
They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need.
I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Then shall the Maker return to us.
Oh.
And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven.
Another Codex book.
Chant
Sir Donald.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Tearn Logain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable, With each day, my hope dims.
Shouldn't you be fleeing the Darkspawn?
My mission takes priority. But I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts.
So your quest for the ashes brought you here?
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Your friend Sir Henrik is dead. I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Tell me more about this Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
Perhaps I could help you?
Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
You're welcome. Sorry for your friend.
Let all mankind be humble.
Right.
Let all repeat the chant of life.
It was this one, right?
Success.
Yes. Oh, Viridium boots. Ancient elven boots. Ooh, can we equip them? We need 22 strength. I guess I know what I'm putting my next points into.
It dispels the darkness upon us.
Is there anything
Chant
else?
of light scattered in the darkness. The word
guess not.
dispelled. Fear in...
Oh, Patagrich.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I have a letter for you from Blackstone Irregulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker.
Nope. Another book to read.
Let him hear our righteous dedication, enduring perseverance.
There will be no fighting in here. You've been warned.
Sure. It's not. My character's kind of weak at the minute, so you'll probably
Good
kill
day,
me.
Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
What tithe is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
You know what? It's to help the people, so I can offer 5 sovereigns.
These poor souls will weep at your generosity. Thank you. What can I do for you then?
I am a Grey Warden. I need your help.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
So I've heard, but it is Loghain who betrayed the king.
Tairn Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else?
Can you provide any help to the Grey Wardens at all?
I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village and Chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now...
That's fine, that's fine.
If there is nothing else?
I want to talk about Sten, the Canary you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
What did he do?
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Canary gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Canary just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them.
Are you certain he did it?
He confessed quite readily, but would give no reason for the crime. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Canary is a danger.
What if this causes an incident with his people?
The Maker demands justice, regardless of his race.
Is there any way I can convince you to release him?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Right. Let's go release Sten, shall we?
Let those who
That
cry out
bookshelf
from the
is-
shadows be comforted. Let those who seek
Codex
redemption
upgrade
be
updated.
delivered.
Okay.
Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
And when the chant spreads across...
Yeah, let's go release Sten now. Let's see if there's any new quests as well. We've done the Blackstone Irregulars quest that was here, right? Category Redcliffe, Lothering, and in Denerim's Alienage. Denerim, Frostback Mountains, Lake Callanhead. Cool. Chanter's Board. Weed out those bandits, yes. And free Sten. Cool. Let's go get us another companion.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kukari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Right. Come on, Sten. Let's,
You wish something more of me?
Did we already... Yeah, I'm pretty sure do. I have the key to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
She agreed to release you into my custody.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
How can you help us exactly?
I have spent my life in the Vanguard. I know war, and your lands need all the help they can get.
Very well. I'll let you out.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
And what if I don't lead you to your atonement?
And I will find it myself. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna stick with my team currently, though. Ooh, we leveled up. I needed 22 strength, didn't I, for my, There's nothing here I want, really. Let's go Arcane Shield, why not? Right, bandits, Chanter's board, Chanter's board. Plot point.
We will need to fight shortly. As you say. There is no hope for you now! It will be done, of course.
Leave me alone!
Oh, this should be good.
As you say.
Of course there's an archer.
You want to die, don't you? Very well. So shall it be!
There we go. That's them dealt with. Was these the bandits for that quest? You killed one of the bandit groups north of Lothering. 2 groups remain. Right, okay. Let's get some elf root, shall we? Ooh, chest.
Allow me. I could do that for you. I've
Sapphire.
finished.
Cool. I might have to run around as Alistair, just so it doesn't, they don't automatically target my main character.
Looks like we might be in
Oh,
for another
hi
fight.
Spider.
This will not end well. It will be done, of course.
Oh, this should be good.
As you say. This is a waste of time! Yes. Of course. You dare!
Oh, Alistair died. Whoops.
Of course.
I didn't really pay attention to his health.
Wipe them out!
Of course.
Yes?
I didn't... You ran in my way. Right. Okay. We're off to look for bandits. This be one?
Can we not drive these animals off? Yes. As you say.
Oh, you are fun what you are.
Are you truly such a fool?
Is that all you've got?
It will be done. Yes.
Oh, Alistair died again. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Run away. Go, Morgan. Oh.
Another battle, I see.
Okay. Ouchie.
It will be done. Of course.
That hurts. Stop.
I am done with that one.
Oh. There we go. Oh, he had a lot. That was a locked chest. Why did my character teleport back? It's kind of annoying.
It's done.
Scale boots.
What now?
You need healing.
Yes.
Dangerous wildlife. I knew we could not lose!
Yes.
You cannot win!
Very well.
Watch out! Defend yourself!
Of course. Very well.
I never liked this part.
As you say.
Alright, battle it is then.
Moving into range. But I'm a mage.
It will be done.
Run while you can.
Hey, we all survived that one. Why is he... Okay. Let's give him more health, please. Thank you. Let's go get this health root, shall we?
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
We will need to fight shortly. Yes.
Defend yourself!
You will learn to fear me!
It will be done.
Push them back!
That went well.
Their fault for attacking me, but yeah. Right, we should... Is that all the bandits? You've killed all 3 of the bandit groups north of Lothering. Cool. Let's go back to the chantry board then and hand it in.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
3 sovereign, bloody
We
hell.
found someone sleeping in our fields, in the hay.
Ooh, when bears attack. Sure, and I'll get that too. Thanks to all the villagers who opened their barns and crofts to the refugees in these dark times. Chantry regularly hears praise from our visitors, and your virtuous deeds are mentioned in many prayers. Sadly, there is a lone boy in the village whose mother, good wife Sarah, is missing. As she has been missing for the better part of a week as of this writing. She is presumed dead. May the Maker bless her passing. She was a lady of middle years, with red hair, and fond of a green cloak. If any traveller or resident comes across her in the wilds, please return her body or the effects of her remains. In later years, the boy will be thankful to have such keepsakes to remember his brave mother by. The office of the chanter will compensate this kindness with the sum of 50 silvers. May the Maker turn his gaze on us all. And that one's clearly saying, kill bears. Okay. Red hair, green cloak, did that say? I'm assuming we're gonna come across it at some point. If I remember correctly, the bears are...
Mere animals. Nothing more.
It will be done. Yes. Very well. Of course.
Be careful!
Ouchie. Leave me alone, wolves. Bad.
I'm terribly wounded!
Here comes trouble!
Very well.
Right, where's Alistair gone? Where'd he? Okay. I swear it was just 3 of us fighting that then. You found the body of the boy's mother and have recovered her keepsake. That's unlucky. Distinct landmark, but otherwise unremarkable at this time. So we need to switch party members somehow.
Yes.
I never liked this part.
Very well. It will be done.
Make a preserver.
Right, that is the bears taken care of. All the diseased bears are dead and no longer a threat. You should return to the chanter for a reward. Return the keepsake to the chantry. Right, done. Let's return to the chantry and get our reward. And then we can carry on. What's my inventory looking like? 47 out of 70. Cool.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks. And Eileen spoke unto the masses, My hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
And who are you exactly? You don't talk much, do you?
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's chanted Devons.
Is he touched in the head or something?
No, he's a chanter. One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and unto the Maker.
So if I wanted to thatch a roof, I talk to him.
There's all sorts of things on his board. Even travelling sellswords sometimes turn in postings.
So he really can't speak at all?
Unless it's the chant of light, no.
And so Rajmael in the heathen temple recanted. Speak only the word, sing only the chant, then the golden city is thine, spoke Andraste.
The Maker is a righteous ass. Anything to say to that?
Sometimes we throw pebbles at him. Doesn't work either.
Farewell. Right, let's carry on. I think we just need to carry on now.
Allow me.
Oh.
I could do that for you.
Oh yeah, there was
Just
a
like you
locked
wanted.
chest right by the beginning, wasn't there? The merchant's chest. Let's quickly get that. Well, let's quickly see if we can get that. I'm still not sure we've got enough skill for that. I think it might need a higher level of lockpicking. And Liliana hasn't leveled up yet.
What now?
Oh, no, never mind. It let me. That's a statue. I thought it was an actual dog or something. Right. Let's change my main character and let's go up here, shall we?
Someone help! These are vile and tainted creatures.
Ouchie, why are they chasing me?
Very well. This will not end well for you. Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
You're welcome.
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
Wait, is that the same voice actor as... Owaka from Final Fantasy X? I don't know why if it is. Dwight Schultz and Dragon Age Origins. How did you spell his name again? Bodon. Voice actor. Dwight Schultz. Yeah, it is the same voice. I don't know how I never put the two together. It's a bit complicated, but you're welcome to tag along.
Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says a half of it. Thank you for the offer, but there may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we? We'll be off as soon as this mess is cleaned up. Thank you kindly for all your assistance.
You're very welcome. Blood Mage. Anything drop? Nope.
We'll be off as soon as this mess is cleaned up. Thank you kindly
okay.
for all your assistance.
Okay, Bodon. Guess onwards to the banner one.
Bad dreams, huh?
Must have been something I ate.
Drank more like, as in the tainted blood, remember? You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
Why didn't Duncan just tell her? Why didn't Duncan just tell everyone that?
He did. He said he felt the archdemon's presence. Everyone just assumed he was guessing. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Any other surprises I should know of?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Indeed. Hey, Bowden came.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick, at your service, once again. I saw your camp and remembered the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
You're free to stay, just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me. If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me.
Okay, let's me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Right, let's get rid of them, because I don't think we need them. There is new stuff. Cool. Oh, yeah. Which tab was it? This one? Backpack. How much? We do have enough. Cool. Sugar cakes. Sure. How much is all of them? Yeah, we cannot afford all of them. Cat ladies, sure, that's worth 0. Get all of the gifts that are worth 0. And the golden rope necklace too. I can't remember, was there a box we could put stuff in? I can't remember. Don't see one. It's kind of annoying. No. I remember there is a box, but I had that as a mod on the PC version. Never mind. Right, I'm gonna end this video here. Where I don't know how long it'll be between videos because I've been a bit here and there lately. But when I come back, we will carry on the main story. So to whoever's watching, cheers, and to the next one.